how you guys doing? My name is Murphy and my beautiful wife Melissa, and we are here to help you improve your
health,
wealth, and relationships. So today, you guys, we are going to be discussing one question we got that we found very, very interesting. That question, you guys, is how can you live in a high cost of living area and be able to pay off debts? Well, the answer to that question, you guys, is that it is possible. The reason why? We did it in San Francisco Bay Area, which, as you guys know, is one of the expensive areas to live in the U.S. for sure. But we want to share some ways, you guys, that you guys can incorporate in your debt-free journey if you guys do live in that high cost of living area in the United States. And before we go and dive into that, you guys, I pulled a fun stat about our area. And guess what? In 2015, our area, San Francisco Bay Area, was the top 15 high cost of living area in the U.S. That's insane, you guys. 15, and I think the list was about 50 other areas in the United States, but 15 was pretty big.
Yes. So we want to share with you guys, if you're living in a high cost of living area, how you can pay off debt. And a few of those ways consisted of, the first thing would be obviously living below your means.
That's a big one.
One of the ways that we live below our means during this process was we sold one car.
Yes.
So in the first few years of our debt-free journey, we were down to one car, which eliminated a car payment.
Yep.
So not only did it eliminate a car payment, but like Mark just said, insurance, saved on gas.
Absolutely.
It was definitely, we had to get creative because our commute one way was 45 minutes.
Very true.
We shared a car.
We did.
We drove, Murph would drop me off in the mornings and then pick me up at lunch, and I dropped him back off, and vice versa, pick him up after work. So we just made it work, but it saved a lot of money, and we were able to put all that extra cash towards debt. That's
a really good one. Next way, you guys, of living below your means is, it's going to be kind of funny, but I think it's fun, is minimizing how many times you go get your hair cut. For us, that was huge because we like our hair. We like to get it styled or whatnot, you guys. So I think my wife, she pushed her hair appointments, I think, every 2 months. And for me, I did my own hair, I lined it up and whatnot. So it saved us a lot of money to put that extra cash towards our debt. So that was a huge one.
Right. And next one would be to eliminate shopping sprees for clothes that you don't necessarily need. This is a difficult one. But there are many, many ways to shop for clothing that you need. Shopping sales, shopping coupons. A lot of times around like the Black Friday holidays, there would be times where there were things that we needed, like new tennis shoes, or we would get them like half off or less than half off. So to get creative in your ways of still shopping for clothes items that you need, maybe from work or working out, but also to find ways to shop the clearance racks or get creative with your clothing shopping.
That's excellent. Another one, you guys, is cooking dinners at home. Yes.
We learned to cook.
We did, and I cook a mean salmon.
Yes, I do. Come over.
But you guys, so just think about it. Cooking dinners at home with your family. First of all, it's a very intimate setting. You got to get to communicate with each other and have a good time and save so much money by eating dinners at home. The reason why, think about it, if you're going out to dinner, you guys, you're paying for gas, first of all. You're paying potential parking fees. You're paying, what else? If you're going to Lyft and Uber, that's another expense. And don't forget the tip. You got to tip those waiters and waitresses because, it's a service that they're providing for us when we go out to eat. But so you're saving so much money if you stay home. It's such a cost savings. And I think that's something that you guys should definitely incorporate in your journey.
Yes, the next one kind of goes along with that, and it's packing lunches. So packing lunches from items that you purchase at a grocery store, even if you don't cook. I mean, there's plenty of healthy options that you can pick up from the grocery store, even if it's not healthy. Packaged items, salads, things like that. But this will save you a lot of money. I mean, there once was a time where we would eat out for lunch every single day, like fast food or walk to the local grocery store. Once in a while, we still do that. But I think on the regular, just to save costs and calories, we pack our food, which is so awesome. We love it now.
Oh, yeah, we sure do. Another way, you guys, is that think about not taking lavish vacations. Just think about that. Don't take, the 5 to 8 day excursions, out of the country or another state. if you want to celebrate a little milestones in your debt-free journey, go maybe a 1 or 2 day trip or whatever, or an outing or whatnot, just to make sure you're local and you're saving money, because taking lavish vacations can be costly. Trust us, we know for sure. But yes, that's something that we definitely recommend. Don't take lavish vacations. Stay home. You know, and that kind of goes into the next one is staying home,
Staying
right?
home on the weekends.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but that's huge. Staying at home, celebrating with each other, those milestones. Maybe doing a small little dinner to celebrate, but don't go on lavish vacation. It'll save you so much money.
Yeah, so we stayed home a lot on the weekends. I mean, prior to our financial journey, we would be out every single weekend wine tasting, spending money on dinners.
That we didn't have.
That we didn't have with credit cards
Oh my
and lines of
gosh.
credit,
Yes.
and on and on and on. But, you know, we got creative. You can invite people over, you can cook them dinner, you can play games, board games, card games. So we've gotten creative with even having fun date nights at home. So getting comfortable with staying at home on the weekends, that it's only temporary. But I think even now we enjoy staying home.
Exactly.
So that's another thing that worked for us.
Yeah. And attention renters, one way that I recommend is that stay in that rental for the entirety of your debt journey. And of course, life situations happens, and I get that. But if you have the choice, stay in your current rental, because moving costs can be so much for sure. Okay, we just moved this past summer, and it can be very costly. But try to stay in your rental, because we did for 5 years. We didn't move at all until this past summer, as I just mentioned. But like I said, it can be really cost savings to stay put and move when your time comes, and that's when you pay off your debt. So.
And the second way, you guys, to pay off debt in a high cost of living area is research a debt payoff method that works for you and that works. Don't set yourself up to fail. So simple, just Google it and find a debt payoff method that works best for you and your household. For us, we did the debt snowball method, which worked very well.
It did. That snowball, you guys, consists of paying off your smallest amount of debt first, while paying off all the other ones. Putting minimum payments on all the other ones, and then slowly progressing. Once that smallest debt is paid off, you go to the next one, and then next one, and then next one, to the last nasty one for sure. And that helped us so much. So the debt-free, on your debt-free journey, make sure you like Mari said, research a plan for you. And ours was the debt snowball by Dave Ramsey. It was very effective. It allowed us to build momentum and keep us motivated to do what we needed to do. So, yeah.
And lastly, you guys, is very simple but hard to do. Stop the bleeding and stop using credit. You know, for us, we kind of went extreme with it. We cut up all of our credit cards. We don't even have any of them in our wallets. If you do have credit cards, I mean, try to pay them off
I'll try.
Pay them off every single month.
Yes.
You know, and just stop the bleeding. I think that's the only way that we were able to really survive and pay off debt in this Bay Area, is to just, you know, change our behavior around money. And like, if we didn't have the money in our account, or in the beginning of our journey we used cash envelopes, then we weren't going to buy it. And that was a shock. That was a shock to our system, but it worked. It totally worked. So those are a few ways that may be helpful for you if you're living in a high cost of living area. Even if you're not living in a high cost of living area, these are still ways that will help you pay off your debts. And I know you all can do it.
Absolutely, guys. And before we leave, we want to leave you guys with this, you guys. So I did one last fact about our area. So you guys heard earlier, in 2015, we were number 15 on that list of 50 areas of the United States of being one of the most expensive areas to live in. But guess what? This year, 2019, San Francisco Bay Area, you guys, is number 2 on that list, right behind New York City. How time changes.
Yeah.
4 years later, you guys, and here we are, number 2 on our list. But we thank you so very much, you guys, for stopping by and watching this video of ours. But make sure you punch that thumbs up and subscribe, or we will be talking to you soon. Be blessed, stay at rest,
Love
Peace
you
out, you
all.
guys.